What in God's name is going on in here?
52.
Hey, we're doing it, man. We're doing it.
Go, let's do it.
You came back, dude. You're back.
Here, dude.
And then we got Matt coming out again.
Yep.
Matt's hanging out with us again. We did. He tickled our funny bone and hung out with us last week, and it was great, man. We want to bring him back again. I think Johnny's on the road. I think Johnny's back in the fucking was it not the dungeon, but the
Bunker.
The bunker. Yes,
Bunker.
back in the bunker,
dude.
But you're back, dude. You were out there with the old Mickey out there. We were worried about you, man. We thought you got caught up in the storm, man.
I thought I was going to get caught up in the storm too, but then I got there and the weather was absolutely perfect.
Did y'all drive up there, or what'd y'all do?
Drive up there? No, we flew.
Okay, fantastic.
Smart man.
I flew Spirit. All right.
Oh, yeah,
quick
Not that
story.
smart.
Quick story. I flew Spirit because the ticket was $67.
Shit, dude.
Oh shit!
$67.
But you have to deal with the Spirit
Okay.
airline.
All right. So, but let me tell you this. Now, flying down there was the issue. Flying back was a chef's kiss. I mean, it was perfect. Flying down there, the flight was delayed,
Of course.
and when I got to the airport, it was a situation where I got to the terminal, and I asked the person where I was sitting because it said to see the
Attendant.
attendant to get your seat, which is not what it said to begin with. What it said to begin with was my seat was blah blah blah. And so I went to the attendant and I said, "Hey, what seat am I in?" And like any respectable flight person that's working the customer service counter would say, it would be, "Well, let me look that up there. Click, 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 click." Right? And that's not what I heard. What I heard was, "Okay, what's your confirmation number?" And I gave it to them. They typed in the confirmation number and they said, And my first thought was, it's never a good thing
Yeah.
Start with him.
when,
It's like
when
you
you
got
ask
bumped.
somebody,
They bumped you.
when you ask somebody, something, and their response is, and I quote,
Mm.
So, so fast forward to
That's never good either when you take your pants off and the chick's like,
Mm.
like shit,
Mm.
little guy. Go ahead.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's the same concept where you expected one thing and you got something else, and a little bit disappointing, right?
Absolutely.
But I come to find out that she just heard me wrong. She typed the wrong number, so she typed it in and found it and gave you my seat or whatever. And no harm, no foul. Left a couple hours late.
Okay.
And got there and was able to make it up with the schedule. But flying back was golden, man. Flying back was a brand new plane.
Where from? Like.
It was direct from Orlando to
all right.
Houston.
So Orlando Airport better than IH, obviously, or
No, not even close.
ghetto.
Well,
The PC term is
we're gonna say challenged.
yeah.
No. Well,
Okay.
I think IH is garbage because everywhere else I've been, IH is always the one I've always had issues with.
Which terminal are you going to?
B, and C.
Because the like
Or
half
no,
of-
the last time we couldn't even fly out of A. We had to go to C to get to the A to
Hey, I heard Hoppy was pretty classy. Hobby's pretty nice, ain't it?
I haven't been to Hobby.
I heard it's
actually.
nice, huh?
I've always
I
flown
don't have an
at
hour to
IAH.
waste to drive all the way to Hobby.
So at IAH,
I was being
I'd say
facetious.
like half of the plane. Listen to me. Half of the airport is new, and like
Oh, nice.
like some of the restaurants they have there are not bad, and it's definitely worth being at. If you go to Orlando, it looks like the airport was made out of paper mache.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
so it's like,
Yeah.
probably
Hey, you
like
said,
when I went to Phoenix.
you said it wrong. Papier-mâché.
Papier mache.
Papier-mâché.
Papier.
And I'm sitting in the terminal going, hey, is there anywhere where I can get food? And the only place to get food was this little newsstand, and I say little, and I mean little newsstand that had like a couple of bottles of water
Oh, yeah.
and something else.
Oh,
Did you get
And
a Zagnut?
There was
Zach, no.
there was nobody working it. I literally grabbed my stuff and I was like, is this stuff just free? Like what?
Oh, yeah,
this
dude.
is
It's like the
Is this like-
hotel.
is this
it's like the
complimentary?
hotel pantry.
Are you guys giving me complimentary stuff because the rest of your airport is shitty?
Trash. Yeah, it's trash, man.
But that's not what happened anyway. But the flight back was fine, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, my thing with Spirit is if you fly on their newer planes,
Mhm.
the seats are a little bit bigger than other
That's-
airlines.
Are they
That's
for the rotund? For the robust like myself?
calm down. No,
because
No.
that's why I don't. That's the reason why.
Yeah.
Well, there's numerous reasons I don't fly.
I was a good test for that,
Okay.
and the answer is no. They're no, they're not. But it doesn't seem like you're sitting in a thimble. That's for sure.
That's good.
But still feels like you're on a bus.
It feels like you're on a bus for people that were 150 pounds.
Yep.
And
that's none of us.
I haven't been 150 pounds since the day I was born, so
absolutely,
it's been a struggle trying to find when you have to buy the first class ticket just so you can sit in the seat.
Get comfortable, man. No, man, it's
nothing's wrong with the first class.
It was fun.
There's sometimes I'll upgrade. I was like,
yeah, the upgrade.
$200. I was like, is it worth 4-hour flight that I can drink as much beer as possible? That I am the reason why they have no more beer on this flight because I drank all of it in 4 hours.
Jesus Christ.
So the thing, and this is the last thing I'll say about it. The thing about Spirit is the ticket was $67. To upgrade to first class was an additional $67, which I'm thinking like, oh, that's super cheap, right?
Sure.
But let me tell you the reason why I didn't. The reason why I didn't upgrade was out of principle. The ticket was $67, which means it's the same price as the actual flight to move to first class. And I thought, you know what? If the ticket was $150 and the upgrade was $60, done.
Right.
But the ticket was $67 and the upgrade was $67. I'm like, I'm just basically buying the flight twice.
They also they love that number 67.
So yeah, it was it's probably some other
round
number
number
too. But the basically I kept the seat that I had or whatever. And the thing that I like about Spirit is when you buy drinks or snacks or whatever, you can buy combos, quote unquote.
Oh.
And
combos also a great snack too.
Instead of not actual combos.
Yeah.
But like instead of just buying a drink, you can buy a drink combo. So you get 2 beers and a soda for like $20.
Why the hell I need a soda? Give me
What?
Why would I need a soda?
To wash it down.
No,
clean it
get
up.
3 beers.
Cleanser.
It's a palate cleanser. Yeah.
No.
Anyway, it was a good trip, and I'm glad to be back though.
No, I'm jealous of you guys because I don't fly. There's 2 reasons why I don't fly. I don't fly because of Richie Valens. That's one, and number 2, the second one is the Twilight Zone movie that has John Lithgow, and he's looking at out the plane. He's on the wing. He sees the fucking the creature. Yeah, I say it's the Predator's like cousin. It's like Predator's cousin. Yeah, and that's why I don't fly, dude. That's the reason why I don't fly. Yeah,
something.
I don't fly, dude. But anyway, I'm glad you're back, Trent. We're glad.
It was a good time. It was my first time. It was my first time adult Disneying.
Okay.
Because the only times I've ever been to Disney World were as a chaperone, for work or whatever. So it was the first time I've ever gone.
So you went to Harry Potter, didn't you?
Oh no, that's Universal.
I don't know that. I've never been there.
I never been. I'm not. I'm a poor kid. I never been.
The only place I've been in Florida has been Tampa. So.
Oh yeah, no, I've never been to Tampa. I take that back. I've been to Tampa once, but.
Or
Brady's
go to Tampa and everything's like St.
Petersburg,
St. Petersburg or Clearwater or
50
other little cities right by. You're not really in Tampa.
Brady and Giselle were down there, right? Hanging out.
Yeah. They were in the courthouse.
Separate room. Yes.
Separate rooms. Yeah.
Hey, Giselle was hanging out with Antonio Brown.
Yeah. Right. Oh,
yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You see Antonio Brown, dude? You saw him pull out his snake.
Pool, huh?
Hey, he had a snake, dude.
Yeah.
It was like that. It came out like that. Snake like that.
Yeah.
Snake. The serpent came out.
I was
like, Nessie.
Nessie
was out, dude.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
So he pulled out his trunk.
Joke, dude.
Yeah, he's huge, dude. He's huge. Guy's huge. The guy's huge. Hell of a receiver, man. It's a shame that he has I don't know what his problem is with issues, or I don't know if it's mental issues.
Hey, he was with Big Ben for a while, so
I don't know if he's got
the way he left the game.
It was shit, dude.
Was
shitty.
A terrible way to leave the game.
It was shitty.
It was entertaining.
Oh, for sure.
It was a terrible way to leave
for his teammates and shit. It was a shit way to leave, man.
In the middle of a game. I mean, it was like the fourth quarter, right? But still,
I thought it was halftime.
No, it was. They were on the field. I mean, it was
still going. It was like
they were on the field. Maybe it was like right after halftime or something.
But yeah, dude,
oh fuck's sake.
Yeah. He's got he's working with some stuff there.
So we're gonna see him in porn soon. He probably has OnlyFans.
Yeah,
he probably has an OnlyFans account already.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
I'll subscribe soon. I'll check it out. Dude, I'll check it out.
I was like, Keith, does he? I don't know.
I'll check it out, dude. I ain't afraid. I'll check it out. I'll go. I'll check out the Dark Arts.
$3.99 for the first 3 months.
Dude, Columbus Day, man. They like to say Indigenous Day. Fuck that, dude. I say Columbus Day.
Yeah.
It's Columbus. Columbus was a piece of shit. I'll take him, dude.
Yeah,
He's my
fucking
buddy. I'll
Italian.
take him, dude.
Fucking
You know.
Italians.
Yeah, he discovered this place here. I'm glad he did. They say he discovered it, but I'll take it, dude. But
Yeah,
natives
discovered the
whatever.
Bahamas.
We'll take it, dude.
Yeah.
Whatever. But no, it's Columbus Day, and
Well, who's that comedian that has the joke about Columbus landing here, or whatever? And he's like, "Look," because I mean, the thing is that they thought they were in India, right? And
Yeah.
so like they show up and they see these people, and they go, look, he goes, "Look, here's Indians," and they're like, "No, actually, this is America. We're Native Americans." And he's like, yeah, but you're Indians, right? Like, you're Indians.
Yeah. But no, Columbus Day, man. I like to acknowledge those kind of things because those things are being lost. It's a lost. I don't know. It's a lost thing. The way we're changing words and whatnot. A play on words. I don't like that shit, dude. I just
federal
I'm old
holiday,
school,
still
man.
pay day off. I don't
Yeah,
care.
I'm a. Oh yeah,
That's what it
you're
is.
the bank, right? Yeah,
Yep.
bank. No,
Day
no.
off.
Yeah, banker's hours. You got the banker's hours?
Federal Reserve's closed. I'm
Yeah.
closed.
9 to 5.
There you go.
9 to 3, right? It's banker's hours. Or is
Yeah,
that?
right.
Oh, okay.
7 to
I wasn't
5,
sure.
7 to 5 sometimes.
Matt does the bank. You know, he works.
Yeah.
At the bank, he'll show you his till later. Yeah, dude. So
Like Antonio Brown.
yeah. But yeah, dude. Another thing we and Matt were talking about, and I wasn't. We talked about it earlier. Trent was. We were talking about Nolan Ryan, that new documentary on Netflix.
I haven't
dude,
seen it yet. We were talking about it.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
gonna go watch
Facing
it.
Nolan, right? Facing Nolan. Yeah.
Jason Nolan on Netflix.
Dude, you always forget, and I tend to forget sometimes where he's from Alvin, Texas, man. That's just like, man, that's a homegrown hero, man.
Yeah.
And you forget about that small town.
Yeah, and
He's always been all about Texas.
Yes.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
always been
And then-
all about
So
the state.
he is the only player to pitched in 4 different decades:
Mm-hmm.
60s, 70s,
Yep.
80s, and 90s.
The guy
I
was.
forgot he pitched in the 60s.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He was Angels, right? Angels?
Mets.
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 I'm sorry, the Mets. I'm sorry. I was
Mets
thinking about the
drafted him, and that's the only time he ever won a World Series too.
Yeah. What was it? With the
60s.
Mets in '69.
And he was on the Ed
Wow.
Sullivan
60
show.
yeah,
my,
dude.
my mom was like, "Yeah, he was on the Ed Sullivan show."
Singing,
I'm like,
right?
yeah, or
They were singing.
Yeah.
They were singing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude.
Super Bowl
to see-
shuffle.
Dude, yeah, no shit. The fridge, the fucking fridge was amazing in that, dude. Have you seen the new commercial? Fridge has a new commercial, I think. He's got a new commercial. Oh no, is it a new commercial or is it an old one? I get caught up because I was watching these retro commercials. It was on YouTube. You can watch these retro commercials.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude! You know what I noticed in all those commercials? I noticed I was telling the better half. I was saying, what's the common denominator in all these '80s and '90s retro commercials? And she's, what are you
Fun.
talking about? And I was like,
Fun.
there was something there that was missing there, and it was awkward, dude. There was no, how should I say? I got to be careful and be PC about this, but there was, our African American friends, dude. There was none in there, dude. And like all
Whoa,
the
whoa,
80s,
whoa,
and
whoa, whoa, whoa.
80s and 90s covers, there was like none,
Hey,
dude.
the Hertz rent-a-car.
Well, that's OJ,
OJ.
but that he don't count
Hey,
though.
hey, now it's Tom Brady.
Yeah. Oh, Hertz
And
and the Hertz commercials.
I'm worried that Tom Brady might be
You might be.
the next OJ, because think about it, now going through a divorce.
That's a big jump.
That's a stretch.
That's a
man.
stretch.
I'm just saying, he was in
Stretch.
Hertz rent-a-car.
Hey,
He's going
so-
to start being movies next. Oh, he was in Ted too.
Hey, so how much money does Hertz Rent-A-Car have to have Tom
Oh,
Brady?
No shit, right? No
There's
shit.
tons. They bought a whole bunch of Teslas to rent out. Like they were one of the big people that they got a contract with Tesla to actually have that as the rent-a-car for the, hey, here's your electric rent-a-car.
Oh.
How do you get it back to them and shit?
Hey,
How
hey,
do you
can
get it back?
can I rent a car that's gonna make me stop halfway through my destination?
Yeah, leave it
to,
somewhere.
Or hey, do I get free tow with this? Like, because
Uh,
I'm not going to recharge this crap.
It's a bad idea. Yeah, dude. So watching that documentary, dude, it was interesting. I didn't know. Like I said, there's a lot of things I didn't know. I knew that he was, of course, I knew he was from Alvin. I knew he was a Texas hero and all that good stuff. But I didn't know like all the details of like him and his wife. And he was
yeah.
a big The first date was he took her to go see Sandy Koufax pitch.
He
And,
loved himself. So
Yeah, he loves some Sandy Koufax, man. It was just really cool to see their story of him and his family and his wife and how they became. And she was, I think he was 18 or 19 and she was 16 when they got together, and they stayed together their whole life, man. It was great. It's a great story. It's a great
She's
story.
one of the reasons why he pitched as long
Yeah,
as he
she
did.
kept his ass going,
Yeah,
dude.
he's
Yeah.
like, hey,
Yeah,
keep
she
doing
kept
what you're
him going.
loving.
He was a good dude, though.
Oh, he was awesome, dude. He was
Yeah.
hard nosed. He was actual. The thing about him I liked about him, when you say he's an actual cowboy. Like he's a rancher. He's an
Yeah.
actual cowboy. He's an
Hey,
Texas
Robin
boy,
Ventura.
Yeah, dude, he didn't hold no punches, man. He was fucking around. He wasn't
Hey,
fucking around, man.
So one of the big stats that he has is most hit batters.
He's proud of that shit too. You
Yeah,
should
he's
be.
proud of that because
You should be.
hey, guess what? You're gonna crowd the plate. He's gonna throw it in on you.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, you get hit.
I'm gonna move you back. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I miss that on baseball now. Like,
Yeah, they don't do that anymore.
no, now, hey, guess what? You're ejected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, he was phenomenal, dude. I think he was a great player. And that documentary was just it shed a lot of light on him and what kind of a guy he was, and he's a family man, and he like I said, he just wanted to be a Texas boy. Like he was in he was an Angel for a while, and I think when he was playing for the Angels, he wanted to leave. I think there was some point where his son got ran over by somebody.
I got hit by a car.
Got hit by a car. She's like, you know what? This is my telltale sign. I need to go back to Texas, man. So he signed the first $1 million contract as a baseball
He
player.
was
the
the first $1 million player.
He
for
started that
MLB.
shit. He started the big
Wow.
contracts, dude. Because
1980.
oh, dude, when he played for the Mets, dude, he said, "It's funny. I win a World Series, and then after I win the World Series, I got to go back to work. Like I go back to Alvin, and I have to get a 9-to-5 job." He goes, "I'm doing air duct work, AC work and shit." He's like, it's crazy.
Also foundation.
yeah, but it's just weird that those guys were getting paid. He said, "I got paid. We only played during the baseball season. We got paid
Yeah.
$7,000. Like that's all they got paid back in the day, dude.
Yeah.
Was $7,000. You had to
Nothing.
get a job when you got
Jesus,
done. Yeah.
dude.
So he's
Think
like,
about,
one day,
Mickey Mantle and all those cats.
yeah.
That's the reason why they had side jobs, but
Yeah.
I feel like Mickey Mantle and all them were probably in the mob. But it's a different story.
But it was funny to see him say like, when I had a World Series ring, but I had to go home and fucking work, dude. I had to go. It was weird, man. It's just
Yeah.
weird
So
to come
he
down. off
did
of
get
that.
a bonus for that. Probably
Oh,
was
yeah,
it probably was like $50. Like,
Yeah, a
here you
couple
go,
grand.
kid.
Like I get a couple grand for a bonus for winning the World Series. But yeah, that was his thing, man. He won the World Series as a Met. Like I said, I think he went to Angels for a while. Then he went to Houston. Came to Houston. Like I said, signed that multi-million-dollar deal.
He played for Houston for
Wow, like 6
the-
years, I think.
Like that was his longest stint, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, Rangers was.
Rangers was.
And then
And due to the fact that the owners of the Astros at the time, when he left the Astros to go to the Rangers,
Yeah.
was a cheap ass.
yeah, the McMillan or
Yeah, McMillan,
McMillan's a
he
douche,
basically
the owner of the
They had a
Astros.
chance to keep him, and they
Yeah,
just
Yeah, and they shit the bed. They shit the
The
bed.
Astros, while they had Ryan, had one of the most elite pitching staffs. The offense was but they had one of the best pitching staffs in the 80s. From the 80s to the 86,
86,
they had
yeah.
the best pitching staff. And then the owner didn't want to invest money because he was a cheap ass.
They lost him, and he went to the Rangers, man.
Yeah, he went up.
Can I do a sidebar real
Yeah,
quick?
yeah, yeah.
All right, so sidebar. We'll come back to this in just a second. Sidebar. I got to ask Matt because I got him on a mic, which means everybody else is going to hear it.
Yeah.
What?
Hot mic.
Hot mic. And this feels biased after the fact, but whatever. We're here, so I'm going to ask you anyway. What were your thoughts? And I'm going to ask her afterwards to see if you said the
Hey.
same thing. Okay, to see if you said this in real time. What were your thoughts when the Astros didn't pay Correa?
Well, good riddance. I don't care. Like,
Harsh,
to me,
bro.
You didn't want to keep him?
no.
Harsh,
The
bro.
cat wants money. The cat wants money. You're not going to pay that cat that was mediocre to basically got ribs broken during a massage, broke his leg, sliding in the second. Like,
Hanging out with Watson.
You wanted to keep him, right?
Oh yeah, dude.
No.
I thought he was
Hey,
cool, man. I thought he was
in
a
the pi-
great.
I knew in the pipeline. Mirror. I'm a big, huge
He's a
huge
big
baseball
Astro
fan.
guy.
So
Yeah, he's a
I knew
baseball
in the
guy.
pipeline, Pena was not a top 10 prospect, but there was potential there. And you're seeing this now. Hopefully, we can see that he has potential in the playoffs. We'll see.
That's the only thing I'm not sure about.
But
I
hey, Correa wanted that money.
I
He
think
wanted
that
that money.
I think that he proved himself. I'm talking about Pena. I think that he proved himself in the regular season. I think what's yet to be seen is what are you going to do now? What are you going to do now? Because this is where Correa brought some leadership to the team.
Some
And-
leadership.
Some
Mayor, the
leadership.
leader of the team, Jose.
I'll
And
for
Bregman.
sure,
And
for
Bregman.
sure. I'll tell you this. I think, and I said this from day one. If he wants to get paid, let somebody else cut the check.
Yeah.
Because
His passion was not to be here. His
No,
passion was to
he-
get dollar signs.
he wanted the big contract. He
Yeah.
wanted to be the top guy.
And to me, yeah, I was surprised the Yankees didn't sign him because Yankees don't.
I
have a
thought that's
shortstop.
where he was going to go.
Oh, he's always been clean shaven. That cat couldn't grow a beard, so and mirror Yankees, you gotta be clean shaven,
Yeah.
or you got to, have to have the porn stash.
Yeah.
I'm a shallow guy. I want him because he was handsome. I like the team to be handsome. I like good looks. I want handsome
did-
guys on the team. Fuck
Nope.
that, dude.
I did like the
Nope.
thing. I
That's
did
what I
like
want.
I did like the fact that he was one of like the quote unquote like H-Town guys. I mean, like,
Oh, yeah, no, he was in HEB commercials, but guess what?
yeah.
They replaced him so fast in HEB commercials. Jeremy Pena this year,
Yeah.
it was funny.
yeah. I mean, it
It was like
happened so
stupid
quick,
funny.
so quick.
But
So I just wanted to get you on.
no,
on
I was
record.
never a fan
And
of
I'm
him.
gonna ask her later if
Yeah.
this is
No, it's
actually
true.
what you really
No,
thought. But
when
Hey, the best-
he want money, and I'm sorry, no one's worth a 10-year contract.
Ooh.
Really,
Hey,
Aaron Judge?
Oh no, I don't even like Aaron
Yeah,
Judge.
he's wanting a 10-year contract, but like 10-year contract is we've seen so many times.
Nolan Ryan was worth a 10-year contract.
No,
Hey, you know who else was
I think
pretty?
he was.
but in today's era of baseball,
I just want to talk about fucking Jose Lima, dude. I want to talk about Jose Lima.
no, you're gonna make me
Fuck
sad.
Jose
Jose
Lima,
Jose
man.
Lima and his Casa Olay
Fucking
commercial.
Casa, that's the shit. I wanted to get to Casa Olay, man. I wanted to talk about fucking salsa and Tex-Mex, dude.
Today.
That was the shit. I wanted to get to Lima, dude. I was trying to get to him, dude. He's,
Oh,
He
that
was
makes
a-
me
he was
sad. Hey, Jose Lima was a fucking great
you know
ball
what I
player.
loved about Jose Lima? Because he had a good relationship with the Jim Roman. Jim Roman was used to call it Lima time. He was at,
Lima time, yo.
it
When
was
he
the
would
shit,
get
man.
out,
That
they
was the
would it'd be
shit.
Lima time when he came out of the
I love-
bullpen or started.
I like personalities like that are huge, and you know he had the dancing when he would fucking
Oh,
strike
yeah.
you out. I love that shit, dude. That was my shit. I love.
No, Jose
players
Lima
like
was
that.
one of my. That was
I
one of my
can't-
favorite pitchers growing up. Like
I can't stand fucking stagnant and fucking ordinary shit. I like when
I don't
somebody's
know.
like
I don't know.
I like
some
a
of the
stage
guys
presence.
go out there and they
I
just
love it.
pitch and have no emotion.
I
Feel like
fucking
this
love it.
guy's dead
That's why I
inside.
also like Wild Thing, Ricky Vaughn. That guy, he used to play for the Cleveland
Oh.
Indians. He was pretty badass too.
Hey,
dude.
now Guardians.
Oh yeah. Rick
Hey,
Vaughn was pretty
hey,
badass.
they're in
dude.
the playoffs.
Wild Thing, he was good, man.
They're playing the Yankees.
For how long?
Who
I
was
was gonna
that?
say for how long.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, really? It's like Yankees are playing the Guardians. I'm like,
Did you?
they were they were
Passion.
They were third place. They were the third place team. They won their
Yeah.
division. They were the third best in the division, like
Yeah.
American League. So we'll see.
baseball? You like baseball movies, Trent?
I love baseball movies.
Which one of your top favorite baseball movies there?
Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
You got that elastic arm
Oh,
working
yeah.
for him, right? How old was he? He was like
12,
Was he 12? Really?
12
You
or
know who's in that
13,
movie,
like-
dude? Fucking Gary Busey was in that
Yep.
shit, dude. Gary Busey looked
Dude,
awesome.
Was he really?
He looked hot, dude. He had a mustache.
Yeah.
He looked good, dude. He wasn't all fucked up like now because he had like
I
a bike.
forgot he was
That's
in
Yeah,
there.
more
before,
like-
that's
he had a-
before he had the issues.
Yeah, he had a motorcycle accident. He hit
Yeah.
like a
That's
curb.
right-
He fucked the shit up.
yeah.
He fucked his face up, dude. He was like, yeah, but Gary Busey, man, he
Okay.
was fucking amazing, dude.
So my second one is Field of Dreams. That's my
Field of Dreams, yeah, yeah,
Nope.
yeah. You bang it, she'll come.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you
Dude,
bang her, she'll come.
Moneyball, dude. That's another like another
no
like
crying
another
in
one.
baseball.
Yeah, dude. League of Their Own was good shit,
Hey,
dude.
42 was
what-
actually really good.
I haven't seen that one yet. I gotta watch that one, dude.
What about you? What was your favorite?
Baseball movie. Shit. Bad News Bears was one of my favorite. I
which
love
one?
Bad News
Which one?
Bears.
The
Of course,
original?
The original.
The original one,
Tatum O'Neal and fucking wasn't it Kelly League?
76.
Kelly League, that kid.
The old man.
Kelly League
grumpy old
turned out-
man dude.
Kelly League turned out to be Freddy Krueger, and he also turned out to be Dukes in fucking the Tropics. What was that movie with?
When was he Freddy Krueger?
He was Freddy, like the newest.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
More
yeah,
newer
yeah.
version of.
And then he was also, like I said, he was Dukes in fucking
93 Rookie of the Year.
there we
look
go,
at that.
93, dude. That's crazy, dude. And then now that guy was in American Pie.
The sad thing is the guy he was only throwing 99. Like that's
That's
most of the
yeah,
fastball pitchers
yeah.
are throwing now. It's like 99. Oh, if you don't throw 99, you're not in the big leagues.
Matt, the dude was 12. What do you
Hey,
expect?
fuck that kid, dude.
Bull Durham.
Yeah, dude.
Hey,
Yeah,
Susan
Boulder was
Sarandon?
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Susan
Yeah.
Sarandon?
Major
That's-
League, dude.
oh,
Hey.
Major League.
Ricky Vaughn, dude. Rick Vaughn. He was a shit, man. That movie that oh shit, what's his name? The guy from want to get a
Oh,
want to get a
Fever Pitch, best state.
oh
movie.
Fever Pitch with the Red Sox.
Except for the Boston,
Red
the whole
Sox.
Boston part.
Boston
Who
Red Sox
cares?
shit. Yeah.
Oh, dude, The Natural.
Well, Robert Redford.
Hey, pick me out a winner, Bobby.
The Natural, man. Didn't he hit the
He made his own bat from.
Yeah.
There was a Simpsons episode. The
love of the
baseball
game.
Simpsons episode.
Hey, how many baseball movies
For
was
the love of-
Kevin
hey,
Costner
Hey, he was
in?
milking that shit, dude. He was
Hey,
milking that shit.
For the Love of the Game is probably one of the best. That's
Yeah?
probably one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was good.
Kind of. Yeah, no. So 42. You say I gotta check out 42. I've been
Yeah.
wanting to check that. I haven't. had a chance
42 is
to.
good. Have you ever speaking of that with 42 had Chadwick? What was it?
Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
also in the James Brown movie too.
Oh yeah.
He
I haven't
portrayed,
seen it
you
either.
know, and
Was it good?
oh yeah,
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
Was he James Brown?
yep,
Oh, okay.
and it was
watch that.
really good, like a good what was it, biopic.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Oh, Mr.
dude.
Baseball,
Oh, no, that
come
was
on,
terrible, dude.
Mr.
That was
Baseball
terrible,
is
dude. That was terrible.
awesome.
But yeah, dude, I love baseball movies. I was watching that. I was watching Rookie, the Rookie. What's it called?
Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was watching that the other night. I was like, damn, man, this brings back so many memories of like fucking just all the little quotes that are in that movie.
Pitcher's
When he
got
talks
a
about
big butt.
that too, and when he's when Daniel Stern,
Oh, look at that mustache.
yeah, it's so good. When Daniel Stern's like,
Dude, that doesn't even look like
I know,
Gary
right?
Busey.
yeah, I know. When he's talking about hot ice, you
Hot
warm up the
ice,
ice
like-
cubes. You
Yeah,
warm up
warm
the
the ice cubes and put it on your arm.
hot ice. Yeah,
Hot ice.
It's just those are so many quotes in that movie, dude. It's so good, man.
And I love how, the pitching coach is locked in a cage during a one start
yeah,
or the final start.
yeah.
And then, old Gary Busey had to go out there and settle the kid down. And he
Settle
throws a softball pitch. It's like, yeah.
His mom was his mom apparently was like a softball queen, huh? Like
Yeah.
she was a killer. The mom.
Does a
Yeah.
little floater.
Yeah,
Like
the
an
floater.
underarm floater. I'm like, really?
Yeah, but those are good movies. They're good fucking
Wholesome
yeah,
movie.
wholesome movies, dude. You could take the family to, and it's good shit, man. But what you got, Trent? Oh, okay, go ahead. Yeah, yeah, man. It's baseball. Baseball time of the year, dude. It's that time of the season, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's playoff time, dude.
October.
It's that time, man. Mr. October's coming out. We're looking for Reggie Jackson, man. Looking for him.
Oh,
Love him.
Mr. October.
Love him, dude. Love him, dude. Remember when he was in that one movie with the it's Adam Sandler? What was it? Benchwarmers.
Oh, benchwarmers.
That was
like,
so good, man.
teaching
Benchwarmers
him
was
how
shit.
like mow yards and
yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
or the was it potatoes in the oven? Hey,
Yeah,
fast hands,
That's
fast
a good
hands.
movie, dude. That's a good
Yeah.
movie. I like that.
A baseball movie.
Yeah, baseball movie. I didn't even
That,
think
you
about
know,
it. Benchwarmers.
3 weird adults play against children.
Kids. Yeah, that's awkward as
It
shit.
was like really awkward.
I liked that's when what's his name? Header.
Napoleon
Dynamite. He kind of
Yeah,
stepped
yeah,
out of that role and
Tried to be an actor.
Yeah, it
and
didn't work.
It didn't work at all.
Dude, I thought he was funny in.
No, he was good.
in
But
Napoleon Dynamite. And I was excited to see him.
That's a
be in
movie I had
other
to see like 3
movies.
times, and the third time I was drunk, and I was like, all right, this is funny now.
You know that movie's always fucking it's always shit on, dude. Everybody says it's trash, dude. I think it's great.
Napoleon
it's-
Dynamite?
I love it.
Artistic
I love it.
film. It's an artistic comedy.
I think
I love it.
I think maybe it's just my sense of humor. But when his uncle goes, I bet you.
I could throw
when
it
his
in
when his
the
uncle says, I bet you I could throw a football over that mountain.
yeah.
it's
Yes,
like
I love
so
it.
ridiculous to say.
And then when the just
He throws that steak and hits him in the face.
you know what the stupidest fucking line is, dude, is what did you say? Your mom goes to college. Like that
Mom
was the
goes
shit,
to
dude.
college.
That was the best, dude. Like that's like the money line,
oh,
dude.
Kip.
Like,
Oh, Kip.
man.
yeah, Kip was the shit. He goes, you're don't be jealous because I'm talking to chicks online all day. Like
Yeah,
he's just like,
like
dude,
dial up
that's
internet.
so good, dude.
Yeah.
Those lines are so good, man. But anyway, Matt, I know you wanted to say something
So-
about the baseball thing.
Was it the other day when
Yeah.
you said, "Hey, we're going to talk about baseball movies
Sure.
and whatnot"? So I did a search in my old streaming service,
Yeah.
and the movies that popped up, first 4 or 5 baseball movies, Major League, Mr. Baseball,
Sure.
and then
You get deeper in the list.
Yeah.
it's like Men in Black. Like
Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to think what other movie. It was like some weird other movie like there's like, oh yeah, there's one scene there they talk about baseball in it. It's like,
Yeah, the Men in Black scene is all of 3, maybe 5 seconds, and
Yeah.
it's when the baseball hits him in the head when the ship's going over the stadium or
yeah,
whatever.
and there's
The-
another one that was like, oh, they went to the batting cages. It's like,
Yeah.
what?
Another one that's really good, dude, that I like that is kind of like that. This kind of just mentions baseball was it was Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence.
I think that was in there
That
too.
was good.
No,
dude, but that was a good movie. Though.
actually
That was a
in there.
badass movie.
That was
though.
actually in the
that was
search.
you ever seen that? Life?
Nuh-uh.
Eddie Murphy and Martin
Oh yeah.
Lawrence.
No.
They go to jail back
I
in
love
the,
Martin Lawrence. Though. I
Yeah,
think he's so
it was a
funny.
good movie. And then they talk about baseball. It's so good, man. Like you
Well,
got
they played like a pickup game.
Yeah, and they were in prison and shit. But this was back in like
Yeah.
the 20s when they were doing like bootlegging beer. Alcohol was getting bootleg and shit, and they were getting
like
caught.
30s,
and, yeah,
20s,
it was
30s.
that time of
What's
yeah.
it called? Life.
Life. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good. But it's got a ton of stars like Heavy D's. I don't know if he's a star, but Heavy
Heavy
D's in
D.
there, and they got like Bernie Mac's in there. It's just like a star-studded thing, star-studded lineup, man. It's just a ton of people. It's a great movie, dude. A lot of
Bernie Mac,
it's-
Mr.
I mean,
Bernie
3000.
Mac. It's just
Yeah,
funny.
it's a
just
comedy,
It's a
obviously.
comedy, yeah, but it has a little baseball in there, so it's one of
Hey,
those movies.
we're talking about baseball.
That's a pretty
Hey.
big cast.
Oh, it's just
Hey,
pretty
Bernie
good.
Mac, Mr. 3000.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
an
Full
underrated
circle.
baseball movie right there.
Circle,
Yeah,
man.
that's a pretty big
There's a ton
cast.
of people in
actually.
there. There's a ton of stars in that
Like
movie.
the
Rick
Andersons.
James.
Rick
Rick
James,
James.
dude. Rick James is like a bad guy. He's like the gangster guy. But it was a hell of a movie, man. Like I said, it was one of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies. Besides, like what's that one he did? Trading Places with Dan Aykroyd. That's one of my favorite movies.
First time you ever see what's her name?
Oh, her rack.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. They used to call her the Body.
The
She
body.
was known as the Body back in the day, back in the 80s, which kind of It's kind of whatever.
Hey, did
But-
you did you fuck with Martin Lawrence?
Oh yeah, dude. I loved Def Comedy Jam, dude. HBO Def Comedy. I shouldn't have been
Smart,
watching that as a
smart
kid, but I loved
TV
it.
show.
Dude.
So
Def Comedy
funny,
Jam,
man.
that was so
Okay,
good. He was a host.
He was one of the first. Well, I say one of the first. He's one of the first modern actors that played multiple characters in the same thing.
Yeah.
When you watch Martin,
Martin,
his show Martin,
great.
he was
for
so
sure, man.
many.
Eddie
different
Murphy was the first
characters.
one. Remember all the early
Yeah.
Murphy? He played multiple characters.
Yeah, but like Shanae was a good character.
Shanae,
He was a great character.
Morse.
Who was the cop? that he played?
Was it Morse
shit.
or
Oh goddamn, I can't. But I know I
Morse,
like another
Morse.
character he had was Romy Rome. That was a good,
Yeah,
that was a good
yeah,
character.
yeah,
He was
yeah.
like a pimp, like a beat up
Yeah.
pimp.
The cop that he played
was really
on
good.
Martin,
It's really
I
good
thought
shit.
was so funny, man.
Yeah.
And it was-
Otis.
Otis, yeah, yeah, and it was original. Like that,
Yeah.
that character was like an
That's his
original
shit.
character, and I just thought it was so funny, man. You would watch it, and that character developed throughout that show.
Number one,
Oh, yeah.
Shanae.
The first time that you saw him,
Yeah.
it like and when he came back later, like it was a more like refined character, and I just thought he was so
Yeah.
funny.
I was always a fan of I always thought Gina was
From
she had a
sitcom.
weird head, but she had an attractive way about her. I don't know, something about it. She had a weird head.
That was one of my childhood
Yeah,
crushes.
she was because she had the light skin, so she was I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
I'm
obviously,
sure I get canceled for that, but she was
the
light skinned.
iconic. Damn,
She-
Gina.
yeah, it was the shit, man. But and Tommy, nobody ever knew what Tommy did as a job.
Yeah,
you
no
know,
one did.
yeah,
He
You
was
know,
always,
damn
he's always
job,
nice
yeah.
dressed.
yeah.
He had never had a job. But I'm just
Oh,
saying,
the Karate Master.
yeah, dude. But I'm
he
just
was so.
those
funny,
were
man.
classic shows for the '90s, man. I
so
love it,
funny.
dude.
Hey,
I love
hey,
it.
it's small budget.
Very
budget.
small budget, dude.
And it worked though.
What's it called? The guy that he had that would come through his window and shit. Was
Yeah,
that was
old-
so good. Yeah.
Old Otis.
Hey, Martin was only 5 years.
I thought he was longer. Dude.
I thought it was
That's what
much longer than
Yeah.
that.
It's one of my favorite TV shows. Like I said, I used to love it just for the comedy part and
It is
yeah.
genuinely one of my
Yeah.
favorite '90s shows.
yeah, it's good shit. It's right up there with there's another one like I'm trying to think of another '90s show like that. It was like
I mean, Fresh Prince,
Right,
obviously.
yeah.
I mean, but
I don't know about that one. The only episode I like is when he's talking about his dad and shit. That's the only one
Yeah.
that's like heartbreaking.
Super emotional.
It's
and
good
all
shit.
That stuff.
Other than that, he's fine. He's fine.
yeah,
Fresh Prince is fine.
it was a good show. though.
It's fine.
I mean, even if it wasn't your jam,
No, it's good.
you have to at least
It's
admit
good.
it was a
It's fine.
good
The way,
show.
the way he evolved was,
Yeah, I feel like I agree. I think the arc could have been better, like the story arc,
yeah.
but like the actual show was well done, and I mean it was good
Well,
characters and
switch
whatever, but
from one Aunt Viv to another
Yeah, that was good. That was good shit. That was good drama.
That was a little
good
strange.
drama.
Yeah, he's
I
like-
like that. I like the drama.
different woman.
and they didn't address it either. It was
Yeah.
just like
boom.
the same character, just a different actress, and it was
Yeah.
like
It's just
yeah.
like on this is
Okay.
probably a throwback with Happy Days. He had a brother.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
And
hey,
he
he went
disappeared.
upstairs. He went
He
upstairs. Never
disappeared.
be seen
Disappeared.
again.
Yeah.
never saw him again.
And then the little girl from Family Matters, she disappeared too, right? The Family
Went
Matters
went
little sister,
upstairs.
little sister,
disappeared.
she disappeared too. It's weird how the shows do
Hey,
that shit,
and
man.
then they focused on Little Richie.
I didn't
It was
like
named after was it Richie? Was it Little Richard?
I didn't like
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like
And
Family
Jerry
Fam-
curls like that too, man.
Jerry Curl, Jesus. I like Family Matters, but I stopped liking it when Urkel took over. Urkel
Well, it
was
was
too
all
much.
about
Urkel was
it
too
was
much.
Urkel and
Hey, I'm good.
Carl.
Urkel?
Hey, Key and Peele did a skit about that.
Oh yeah.
It was just too much
they-
Urkel.
Do you remember that? Do you
Yep.
remember that? They did a skit about that where it was Carl came in and then they had somebody playing
Jaleel White and he was
Jaleel
like,
White and
he's
he,
like,
and, he,
"Hey."
and he came in and he was like so the guy that's playing Carl, he comes in the iconic cop, outfit or whatever, and he comes in and he's like I need more lines. He's like, this story's got to be more about me. It started about me and it was all about me. And then Jaleel White comes in the door and he goes, "You'll do whatever I tell you." to." And it's like that was the whole premise of
Yeah,
the
it was
skit.
so, it's so dark. It was
that-
like super dark.
It was really dark. Yeah, it was the whole premise was like Jaleel White runs everything.
It
And,
was
like,
all about Urkel.
he was
all about Urkel.
terrible, dude.
And,
That guy's
and the producer's running lines of coke or whatever, and he's like, "We're making money. We're making."
No, dude, Urkel ruined that show for me, dude. I stopped watching Urkel, dude.
Yeah.
I hated watching Family
Hey,
Matters
you
because I
know-
loved it. It was a good show.
You know that was a spinoff, right?
Urkel show.
Yeah,
Or,
Family Matters was a spinoff.
The dad,
Well,
right? The cop.
Nope,
Who?
the mom.
Mom. Who was the
Spin-off
mom?
of what?
What was she
Perfect
on?
Stranger.
Was she
I
the
don't
maid or
remember
something?
that at all.
Not to
He
be
was
not to
an
be a piece of
elevator
shit, but was she?
attendant or something like
Oh,
that.
really? Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Like that character name and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, like if I remember properly, it was a spinoff.
It's just like what was the other thing? There was another spinoff.
Perfect Strangers.
Perfect
Yeah.
Strangers. Look at
Was
that.
it the lady though, or what? The mom?
Yeah, no, Harriet looks like.
Yeah, the mom. Okay, she got.
Look at Matt bringing the hot
Hey,
heat
hey,
in
dude,
here.
that-
Look at that.
I know some weird '90s
Look at
crap.
that,
Come on.
the hot lasagna, man. You
Hey,
bring it in,
Perfect
man.
Strangers was
Matters
funny.
was a spinoff.
I didn't
No
know
doubt.
that. That's good shit, man.
Reginald, all Reginald. Hey, he's
Hey,
a diehard.
And the dad, Carl, was a cop in
Die Hard.
In Die
Die
Hard.
Hard. Yeah. I missed that one. Yeah.
Best Christmas movie ever.
Yeah.
Hey,
It is. It's Christmas. I'll say Christmas. I'll
Hey,
say Christmas.
Lethal Weapon.
Christmas movie as well.
It's not better than
Hey.
Die Hard.
Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon is not better than Die Hard. Fight me. It
it
is not better than Die Hard.
Two different genres. One's more of a buddy to individual.
Okay, but the first one really wasn't though.
No, it was a
They-
coming
they-
of age buddy
Yeah.
comedy.
It
A buddy comedy action flick.
First
So
one was dark, dude.
Lethal Weapon became comedy
Yeah,
after,
yeah, it
but
was
the
stupid.
first one was not
It was
really.
dark.
It
It was
was
dark.
there was a dark comedy,
dark.
but it was like 48 hours. That's what they
Yeah.
were trying to do, like how the 48 hours and
Yeah,
another
yeah.
48 hours and then another 48 hours. You know,
It got
Yeah.
dark though. The first one was dark, and that's why I loved it. The second one was stupid and got too slapsticky and
no,
too silly.
when he started throwing in
What
Joe
was
Pesci.
the
Joe
what was the
Pesci.
sound in the?
fucking sax and the fucking guitar.
Yeah,
Like anytime, dude. Anytime, fucking
Throwback.
anytime there was fucking drama or fucking
Yeah.
there was a serious moment.
Who,
dude,
who was
fucking-
it?
I'm
Too
too old for
this
this
shit. And he would go,
Dude,
the fucking guitar and the
Yeah.
sax would kick. Dude, that's
Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton, dude,
Nope.
the fucking
Eric
god.
Clapton,
Dude,
there
the
you go.
God. Another thing I was telling, not
Shane Black. That was the director of Lethal Weapon.
the
He
one
makes
what I was telling
great
Matt
movies.
was to watch. I asked Matt the other day because we were just talking about movies and shit, and I said, you ever seen Sleepers? Trent? See, it has
I don't
got like
think so,
Brad
no.
Pitt. It's like a fucking
Justin
set that stars
Hoffman, Robert
Justin
De
Hoffman,
Niro.
De Niro's in it.
No, I haven't seen it.
it's not like mid
It's
90s.
about 4 kids. They live in Hell's Kitchen in New York.
Yeah, pull it up.
And there's 4 kids. They're just fucking around. They steal this guy's hot dog cart.
Yep.
And it kills a man.
No,
and
it
they
doesn't
go-
kill the guy. It
Oh, yeah,
injures him.
It injures him. Yeah, right. And he goes. And anyway,
They go
so
to a reform.
they go to, and then they
Hey,
get
that cast, huh?
solid, dude. It's big.
Jesus.
dude.
That's a
big,
pure
dude.
mid 90s film cast right there.
And Kevin Bacon, dude. Come on.
Hey, no, screw that. Look at Brad Pitt, dude. He's
Yeah,
a
That 1996
banger in
Brad
that
Pitt.
movie.
Hey,
Dude,
he
1996.
looks good in that movie.
it's pretty good, dude. Oh, you know who else? Anyway, so yeah, the whole point we were talking about that because there's this character in there. There's this amazing character. He's called Fat. What's his name? His name is Fat.
Fat Albert.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I got an hour and a half in the movie. I start falling asleep.
Shit, dude. What's
Like
his
I
name?
was watching. I was like, all right, I gotta put something else on.
Oh, Mimi Driver's in it too, man. Mimi Driver's in that thing.
What?
Fat.
Frank? Fat Macho,
Yeah,
and the guy's not even fat.
I know he's not even him. But he had some great lines, dude. He had this one line. He was telling the kids, like he was telling the boys, because the boys are young. They're getting into shit. It's the 4 boys, and they're getting into shit. He goes, man, these streets in New York will eat you up, man. It's like a dish, man. You guys are just an appetizer, and by the time they get to the dessert, you guys are gone. Like nobody gives a shit about you guys. You got to get tough. Like the dude had some lines, dude. Like he was solid. He had some, like he was talking. He had some solid advice for these kids, man. But he was a gangster guy, and he was just talking a lot of shit. But dude, that's one of my favorite movies, dude. Watching that, seeing
You were
De Niro. De
Yeah,
Niro.
yeah,
That was like one
crazy.
of De Niro's favorite. One of my favorite things of De Niro, man. Like because he was very subtle. He didn't. He was just.
Casino.
He was
I
just
love him in
kind of.
Casino.
He was just kind of in the back. He's just kind of like a
background.
character, like a side character. He wasn't a main character, but he did a hell of a job, man. I don't know.
I'm
a big De Niro guy.
kind of with Matt on this. I feel like one of the best De Niro movies is Casino.
Hey, Tony Romo, the car when the Cadillac explodes
The what?
What?
in Casino.
It's Romo.
No, it's not Tony Romo. Tony Ramos. Tony, whatever the hell. The fucking
Hey, I'll put
the rib restaurant from the 90s.
Tony Romas?
Yeah.
Tony Lama boots. Tony Lama. Tony Lomos. Whatever.
What's happening right
So,
now? What is it?
so when the car explodes,
Stroking out,
It's
stroking
Cadillac. Yeah.
I was like, Matt, did you have a stroke?
Hey.
What happened? What's happening right
Smell
now?
toast.
Too many ribs.
Yeah.
Too many ribs.
No, dude. Yeah, Casino was good, dude. But I like.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was good shit. De Niro was good in also. They were underrated movies, but he was good in Analyze This and Analyze That. Those were good movies, dude. Those were funny.
Analyze This, yes. Analyze That.
Yeah.
Billy Crystal was a little too. He was a little too animated in the second.
A little too crystally.
Yeah, he was a little too crystally.
Crystal light.
Hey,
Crystal light.
did you ever watch City Slickers?
Speaking of that, hey, that was under the baseball category. So in my search,
Oh, dude.
City Slicker, like because he was wearing a New York,
Slickers,
like because he went to his kid's baseball game, or was it because he was wearing a Mets hat?
Yeah.
That
was it
under,
a Mets hat?
Yeah, it was a Mets hat because
Okay.
he's a huge Mets fan.
Yeah.
He's like, yay, Mets.
Billy Crystal?
Yeah, Billy Crystal was. Yeah.
101 win team. That
Another De Niro movie was that one. This Boy's. You ever seen that? This Boy's Life.
Nuh-uh.
Great movie. DiCaprio and him.
All right, sorry, that looks.
Man, it's
that
great
really
movie.
looks like SNL.
He's Wolf, right? He's Wolf. He's
Alec Baldwin.
the writer. He turns into Wolf. What is his name? Thomas Wolf.
That look really kind of pet.
He's a writer.
Wait,
Right?
That's Leo DiCaprio.
Yeah, he turns into a writer. This is like his true story of this. Is it fucking? It's a true story of Wolf. Really? Okay. I'm
Right here.
When did this come out?
Shit, 90 something.
93.
93.
Hey, that's before Growing Pains.
Growing Pains. Fucking
Hey.
Growing Pains.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh yeah, he was in that
Dude.
shit too, man.
Here we go. Box office. $4 million.
Story is by Tobias Wolff.
Yeah.
Tobias
Wolf.
sorry.
But it's a great movie, man. You gotta check it out. If you have time, go
Oh,
check
it's
it
a
out.
Memoir of the same name, Tobias Wolff. Oh, I see what.
Dude, Ellen Barkin,
Ooh.
she looks like shit now. She used to
Oh,
be
no,
amazing
sure.
back in the day, but not no more.
Toby
Not so much.
Maguire was in it.
Yeah, dude.
Like
He was
Spider-Man.
he played like a small ass role. He was like a street tough. Like he was a piece
Spider-Man.
of shit.
Yeah.
He was a true street tough. He was like an outsider. Okay, he's a greaser. He was
So
a greaser.
that scout picture reminds me of the SNL skit with Alec Baldwin, Scout.
We talked about Canteen Boy, remember?
Canteen
Boy,
with
yeah,
Alec
yeah,
Baldwin.
yeah.
Yeah, you're like,
It was awkward as shit, dude. Canteen Boy.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Outsider. The reason why I say greaser because of the Outsiders.
yeah. I felt like after I watched that movie, I had the Outsiders.
You're prepping for
No, I had to go write a book report or something. I was like, it was.
Yeah.
We just got
it
into the
brought back
Outsiders.
memories when I was a kid, in junior high or high school. When I had
That was
to read
another
a stupid book.
star-studded,
Yeah.
star-studded movie there too. Was the Outsiders?
Yeah, holy crap, that was a lot. Like Emilio Estevez,
Yeah.
Patrick
fucking
Swayze,
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
I
Get a
mean,
chip
Before
chip now,
Top
we-
Gun. Before Top Gun.
Ralph
Top-
Macchio.
Oh, Ralph Macchio. Yeah,
Hey, the best one was Patrick Swayze.
I
dude.
forgot. I always, like I told
Swayze,
my
man.
wife's
And
like,
Rob Lowe.
I forgot Ralph
The
Macchio was in
Sways?
there.
Rob Lowe.
Here's Soda Pop.
Hey, do you remember Rob
Good
Lowe in fucking
Every little
Golden-
commercial about food.
Tommy Boy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He was good in that, and he was also good in
In what?
Wayne's World.
He was in
Wait.
Wayne's World.
Yeah, he was the
He was
producer.
trying to scheme on what's your name?
Tia
Carrera.
Carrera.
He was trying to scheme on
Oh
her.
yeah, dude, I forgot about
Hey,
that. No
He's
way.
always
Hey,
skeezy.
Mayor,
He's
hey.
always skeezy, and he was number 2 in
Look at
was number
that,
2,
dude.
the
Look
young
how
number 2.
Young
Yeah.
he looks.
Hey, Mayor.
Oh my god.
And remember the books he had in the apartment in Wayne's World?
Uh-uh.
How to talk to women, how to please women.
Yeah. He was also what you call it?
Um,
God
and-
damn it, man! I can't even think about.
and
I
then-
feel like Rob Lowe
Austin
is
Powers.
like I feel like Rob Lowe to movies is like cranberry juice and juices. Like he's in everything.
He's
Like
awesome.
it just like I
Number
feel like
2.
every movie
Oh,
he's
was
he
number
was in
2.
Austin Powers.
number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Wow,
He was young.
And speaking of that, I was watching an old James Bond movie. Had their number 2.
So Matt, are you a James Bond guy? Trent,
Oh yeah, for
did you
sure.
watch it? Because Matt was telling me to get it. He said they were on what was it?
So
Apple
Amazon Prime,
has them all, right?
they had all 26, 27 films.
Wow.
And so I started.
Who's your favorite James Bond?
It's gonna be Sean Connery, that fucking cunt.
Dude.
That Scottish, the fucking Scottish
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he,
gash. What a gash.
to me, he portrayed that machismo you wanted from him.
Oh yeah, dude.
Roger Moore was pure 70s one. Timothy Dalton was the 80s Bond.
Yeah.
And then Pierce Brosnan was the 90s. We're going to start doing comedy, and it's far fetched.
He was more like smoothed over.
Yeah,
I didn't like
and
it-
then he started adding Halle Berry, and he started
Yeah,
doing all
fuck
those
all
other
that,
weird
dude.
things. And then
You know what I didn't like?
then he
Pierce?
went back to the tough with the most recent one.
Daniel
that,
Craig.
Daniel
Yeah,
Craig.
yeah,
That
yeah.
is like, all right, this guy's
It's legit.
I like Daniel
Yeah,
Craig.
he
I
made
thought
James-
Daniel Craig was great.
he made James Bond back to an action star,
Yeah.
or not instead of stick, because originally it was all British, and then it's when it started
So-
going bigger in the 80s, they tried to go.
Yeah, yeah.
big.
So the thing with Daniel Craig was, and I watched it was a video on this or whatever, and they were talking about like the different James Bonds and like the characters they were trying to portray, and and whatever. And one of the things that Daniel Craig was talking about was like he wanted to bring this like it factor to the character, where it was like you can't really put your finger on what it is, but you just like this person.
Oh, he did.
And
Casino Royale,
it was-
Solace, all
it was
those.
he did a really good job. He did a really good job of making sure that the whoever was watching the movie could understand what he was doing and why he was doing it. But then there was also this like flair about like, dude, I'm rooting for this guy.
So I did leave out George Lazenby, who played in On Her Majesty's Secret Service, the 1969
Jesus Christ.
one-off movie.
Deep cut.
That was horrible. And the only reason that he was James Bond because Sean Connery wanted more money. And then, Sean Connery came back for Diamonds Are Forever. Yes, I know all the chronology and all this. I know the history of this crap. I know the trivia.
Who didn't play James Bond?
It should have.
That could have.
Oh, you know what I'm waiting on? I'm waiting on Idris Elba. I'm waiting for him to do it.
Yeah. He turned it down.
Oh, yeah. Dude, he'd be great.
I think he'd be great. Yeah.
He'd be smooth.
No,
What about like that's your guy?
That's
like throughout the whole timeline. What about you? Anybody that could have or should have played James Bond?
Queen Latifah.
No.
she's the equalizer.
The equalizer.
She's the equalizer now.
Okay, let's pump the brakes a little bit.
Move over Denzel.
It's definitely Denzel.
Equalizer.
And
still a great movie. Working at a home improvement store.
Nice.
That's Home Depot. Come on.
All right.
I can't think of an actor on top of my head that would have portrayed Bond perfectly.
The reason why I didn't like Pierce Brosnan is
maybe not perfectly. Maybe not perfectly, but like somebody that you think would have been good at that role.
Well,
think about it. Go ahead.
the reason why I didn't like Pierce Brosnan because he was a piece of shit in Mrs. Doubtfire, man. He was trying to break up the family, man. He was ruining the shit, man.
Thomas.
That too, but
the
Mrs.
newer,
Doubtfire, he really
more
pissed me
modern
off.
version, Rene Russo.
Oh, dude, she has a crazy ass jaw, dude. I don't like her jaw. Her jaw makes me sick. I hate it. Her jaw makes
the
me
rest
sick.
of her.
No, dude, I can't look at the rest of it. The jaw gets.
But
me thrown
but
off.
now she's 60 now. So,
Yeah, she's an antique now. She's, fossils.
I can't think of an
Brosnan-
actor who would been a good Bond. Like
Nowadays,
it'll come to me at middle of the night at 3 in the morning. I'll wake up. This son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, off the top of my head, and if you're listening to this, like we absolutely did not talk about this beforehand.
Ralph Macchio.
No,
Shit.
we absolutely did not talk about this beforehand. But just off the top of my head, considering the roles that he's played and his like the fact that he's a versatile actor, I would say Christian Bale would have been a good 007.
All right.
Playing like the suave character, but still like action based.
For some reason, I'm thinking the actor who played Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean. Jesus Christ.
Hey, that's not
Rowan Atkinson. Rowan Atkinson.
Rowan
Atkinson.
That guy has a great car collection.
He's got a hell of a.
He has a McLaren, like the
F1.
true. Yeah, F1, the one with the golden.
He's got a hell of a snout on him, dude. He's got that snarl is pretty good, dude. I like it.
Mr. Bean. Hey, Mr. Bean was one of the great
good
shows.
shit, man. He
used to watch on PBS. And
dude, he didn't have to say shit, and I was entertained, man. He didn't say a damn word, but I was entertained, man, for sure, man. Dude, I was kind of talking. I was watching another big podcast, a big one that I was watching. I was watching yeah, I was watching
hey, I have to return some videos.
I was watching.
Sorry, Keith.
No. I was listening to this podcast and Roger Waters. Everybody knows Pink Floyd. Everybody knows Pink Floyd. So I was listening to this other podcast, this big one, dude, and Roger Waters was on there, man. And I was blown away, dude, by what he was talking. He was talking about this dude's like a genius. He knows like politics. He knows all this stuff. But the thing that got me the most is like everybody knows how old Pink Floyd is, man. They've been around for ages, man.
Old.
Over 40, whatever it is, 40 years, whatever it is. And the interviewer was asking him, like, what do you do? Like, you guys do a show now, but what do you guys do afterwards? He's like, man, so afterwards, they give us a big thing of food, endless amount of food we can have. We eat food, we do this and that after the show. He goes, but what I do is I go back to my hotel room. He goes, I go back to my room. He goes, and I asked my assistant for the show, the show that he just did. He goes, I asked him for the footage, and I sit there for 2 or 3 hours after the show, and I watch and I break everything down of how can we do this better. He goes, because my thing is for the fans and for the people who come to see us, I want to make sure the show is perfect. He goes, so I go back and I scrutinize every little thing there is. He goes, and I've done that forever. He goes, and I just want the show to be amazing. He goes, so it's weird that somebody that famous and that big that they still give a shit about what, they still care about their the people who are coming out to see them, and they still give a shit about that, and that's amazing. I think that speaks volumes with them. And like I said, I might not agree with him on his politics or whatever, but I think on his drive and his energy, man, it's amazing, dude. So I those guys are, and if you have time, check them out.
It's like having the, it's like having the like the mindset of like my image, means something only because like I want it to be, what I envision.
Yeah,
I want it to be like what I see.
And the guy is he's phenomenal, man. He's he's as old as they are now. Those guys are old. He's old, and he's just like, I want to keep doing things. I want to keep making music. I want to keep doing things. Keep doing this. He goes, and I don't want to stop. But I found that very powerful that he goes back and after he just finished. He got off the stage. He just got done doing a 3-hour show or whatever the show is, and he's back there and he's analyzing what they just did, and he's like, we could do this better here. We can do this here better. We can play here this better. We can do this part better. I just found that something, because some people, but at that time, some people who were in there setting their ways like, that's good enough. Fuck it, it was a good show. Screw it, man.
We're done.
We're Pink Floyd, man. Be happy.
Yeah.
But he's not, and that's the kind of shit that I really appreciate and respect. That he just breaks that shit down, man. It's really cool.
Yeah.
But that was just something I was watching, and he was just talking, and it's just like, and he, like I said, he talked for 2 or 3 hours about politics and this and that, and it was a deep show. It was really good, man. But like I said, I encourage you to, if you guys check it out, man. I'm sure you guys, if you know who I'm talking about, where he was at, who he's getting interviewed by, and but it was a hell of a show.
So it reminds me of I just watched on Netflix the Redeem Team.
Oh, dude, I wanted to see that, dude.
Dude.
That
I know you guys a Kobe fan.
Oh yeah,
dude. It
But
was
nothing-
good. It was as good. And then the way they described Kobe's work ethic, fuck yeah.
dude, he hated fucking what's his name?
No, he hated all of them. So
he hated all of them.
So all the guys that were on the what was it, Dwayne Wade and Carmelo and all those guys, they were on those teams, and they would go party, and they would begin back to the hotel room because they were in Vegas when they were training. To get back to the hotel room about 5. Kobe's already at the gym working out.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Weightlifting, training,
Yeah.
and next thing you know, more and more players start
doing that
following him.
shit.
And
Yeah.
they're like, holy shit, this guy's serious. This guy wants to win.
Yeah.
Because before, all these players thought Kobe was just a selfish guy. Supposedly he ran Shaq out. Now Shaq
Man,
left.
Shaq was
Shaq.
Mm.
But no, this watching,
Shaq
wow.
had a big ego. He wanted to be the
And he was past his prime.
Yeah, he was done.
Magic, and then he was just a secondary player after that.
To kind of, goddamn, there was something else I was gonna hit on that. Oh shit. With
I would
Kobe.
say check that.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that.
It was really good.
What's it called?
The Redeem Team.
Redeem Team. It's
Redeem
like
Team,
after
okay.
the Dream Team.
After the
I mean, because you can't beat fucking Jordan, Bird, fucking Magic. You can't. There's no way you can top
No,
that. But
that was a
you can't,
superstar.
You can't get over that.
Because remember back in the original Olympics, so NBA players weren't allowed to play.
Yeah, it's just college kids.
It was
yeah.
college kids,
Yeah.
and then they started allowing NBA players. And next thing you know, here's Magic,
The thing about it, dude, was
Bird and Jordan and
they were saying that
Patrick Ewing.
they were saying that the European team, those teams caught up though. They caught up to
They
They
did.
caught up,
And
man.
that's what. Well, think about it, that's all these players do.
Just
Like
play ball, man.
think about it, in China, Yao Ming played basketball year round, so he'd play in the NBA, and then he'd also
Japan,
play year round in China.
China team, right? Yeah.
And that's the reason why his body broke down. Like he didn't have a rest period. They were constantly playing, and that's why he kept getting 7'6", 300 pounds. Stress fractures gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm gonna use some kicks ass, man.
you either have the bone structure for it or you don't. And I feel like once you're over a certain height, I mean, you're destined for failure. Eventually.
Minute bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
100 pounds, 7 foot something.
If you ever look into the story about Kobe breaking down, like he hated Dwight Howard. He couldn't stand Dwight Howard. He had a shit. He was lazy. He didn't.
He
want
was.
He didn't want to run on defense.
When he was with, when he was with the
Lakers. Yeah, he was shit, dude.
Yeah, no,
he had an attitude.
Oh, he had a
too.
big attitude, man. I couldn't stand the guy, man. Like I said,
It's like
even-
he thought
even
he
when
was
in
better than he
Houston.
was.
So he thought he was Superman. He got
he
that
wasn't.
It
Superman
was the same way in
persona.
Houston.
Oh,
It was
and
the
that's
same
the
way in
reason why
Houston.
it failed. He couldn't do any pick and rolls.
Nope.
He couldn't play. And then I'm sorry, free throws are easy. Come on.
Hey, sidebar: if there was ever a Houston team that's gonna pay a player, it should have been,
Rockets.
yeah,
Harden.
Harden.
No.
You didn't like Harden?
You saw Harden is a true individual. He's a selfish player.
Because
And what? He's got the best handles that's ever
No,
existed in the game.
He has best handles, but the guy's work ethic was shit.
Okay, and what? He can dribble around any person and shoot
Until
any
the
shot.
playoffs. Playoffs is a different beast. And every
Playoffs
time
a different beast because he didn't have a team with him.
even when they built the team, it was all about him.
What team?
Shit. The 1 year that what year was it?
With Westbrook?
No, Westbrook was crap.
Oh yeah.
Westbrook's another player. That's the reason. Yeah.
I don't like Westbrook, but
Oh, neither do I.
I thought they should have paid Harden
No.
because they lost him and the identity of the team was gone.
Well, and as soon as that, now it's on rebuild. Rebuild.
Right.
It's going to be years. LeBron's going to be retired when they start.
Hey, do you know LeBron's gonna come back to play with his son Bronny?
Oh,
He's
jeez.
he wants to get signed. Wherever team Bronny gets drafted on, he wants to come on that team. And yeah, that's the best shit. LeBron wants to come back on that team.
Oh,
Yeah. LeBron wants to come back on that team wherever Bronny's at.
Ronnie.
And-
Ron
yeah.
Artest.
He didn't fuck around. Made a world peace, man.
Yeah.
World peace. World peace.
Hey, we talked about that documentary though.
The
Oh yeah, the palace thing.
The palace.
Yeah,
Couple
that
in the
was-
palace. Yeah.
Dude,
The Malice in the Palace.
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
Artest
I was
was
at
great,
work and at the teller, and we had always had sports on. When I was worked, we always had sports on because we have TVs and all that.
Yeah.
And I work, I had to stop. I was like, excuse me. I look up and I see this fights going on. I'm like, what the
Oh, it wasn't a fight. It was like a
melee.
full-on riot.
full melee?
Just a sidebar. I'm fueled up by the 8. I'm fueled up by the 8. Just to kind of a heads up. Just I'm fueled by
Aikman,
that.
dude.
Troy
Troy Aikman juice.
and the Troy Aikman juice, man. I'm on the juice, man.
Wait, no,
But-
no, don't say you're on the juice.
No. If I was on the juice, I wouldn't look like this. I wouldn't look like a fat piece of shit. I'd look
Hey,
good if I was on the
Barry
juice.
Bonds
man.
would argue because
No, I'm a
when he
fa-
was you and him
Hey,
were
did
the
you ever
same
see-
age.
Did you see Barry Bonds' head, dude? At the end, his head was massive. It looked
Yeah.
like Megamind. He looked like Megamind at the end, dude, when he was done
Oh
with
yeah,
his career.
because if you
He's
look at him when he was at the Pirates
Thin,
back in
dude.
'92, him and
Thin as
Bobby
shit.
Bonilla.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobby Bonilla.
Yeah.
Thin as
Motherfucker's
shit,
still
dude.
getting paid today.
Yeah.
I celebrate Bobby Bonilla Day every year, July 1st.
Cashing them checks.
Dude,
Hey.
he's thin as shit.
Oh, he's
small, dude. They were tiny as shit, dude.
One of the best agents. He just got paid. Like, it's stupid. The guy hasn't played baseball since '01 and is still getting paid today.
Jesus Christ.
Deferred
dude.
payments.
Jesus Christ, man. Man, we've been all over the goddamn place, man.
Yeah.
Fucking baseball,
Well,
fucking.
speaking of baseball,
Oh yeah.
I
Go ahead.
gotta ask
Oh, yeah,
Matt.
yeah.
We got him on. I gotta ask Matt. Who is your favorite baseball player right now? B, your most underrated player right now?
Favorite baseball player right now.
Yeah.
It's fucking Justin Verlander.
Okay.
God, the guy's the same age as me, 39.
Yeah.
Coming back from Tommy John, had one of the best seasons he's ever had, other than his MVP Cy Young year when he was with Detroit. But motherfucker's still throwing 96. And then also, you see what he's married to, Kate Upton. Come on.
Hey, dude. Speaking of Cy Young, dude, Nolan Ryan never got a fucking Cy Young
Zero.
award.
Zero Cy
None,
Young.
dude. What the hell's wrong with people? No Cy Young.
No, come on.
That's-
That's all.
that's
That's all the
crazy.
baseball writers. They're all that's
Bullshit,
stupid politics. But
I mean, Verlander's only got one. he should have
no, he has
more.
multiple
No, with
with the Astros.
With the
but
Astros.
the Detroit, he had a couple.
Yeah.
That's he's one of the few players that has won
he's
the few
got
pitchers.
4, right? Or 3?
I think 4.
4?
He's about to have another.
Yeah.
This year he was just great.
It's okay, but the crazy thing about Verlander is the dude comes off a surgery. Where usually
you're
people
off of
have-
surgery.
Yeah, like usually people have like a 3-year gap, 2-year, 3-year gap where
But-
they start to show like their old self.
But that's that 2020 curse that just screwed him up. That's a lot of pitchers
Yeah.
got fucked up in 2020 because what happened is they went to spring training, and then boom, shut down.
Yeah,
And basically they were worked up their arm because per spring training they report in February.
That bat flu.
Yes, I can't say it or
Bat
whatever
flu,
how you
yep,
say.
bat
They
flu.
report early, a month early before the batters and all that, and they start working up their arm strength.
Yeah.
Unless you're, you watch the love of the game, it'll show you how these pitchers work.
I'll watch it.
Kevin Costner.
I'll watch it. I gotta catch
But
up. I gotta catch up.
no, JV comes back because 2020 screwed him up.
Yeah.
Because you're a pitcher. It's all about repetition. Like you do the same things, same workouts, same thing to get your body ready. And basically what happens, that huge break, that basically took a toll on his arm. Even if you go out there and pitch simulate games, it's not the same. Simulate games, bullpen, whatever, it's not the same thing. It's not a game. You're not pitching. It's not that intensity because you can't sit there and ramp up that extra emotion you're getting playing in a real game.
Yeah.
And something, I've never played, anything other than, little pickup games or anything like that because I sucked at baseball. Soccer.
Matt's gonna be the official. Gonna be Harry Carey now. He knows all that baseball shit. Harry Carey.
Harry Carey.
Baseball's one of my favorite things.
Who's your underrated player?
Underrated player?
Yeah.
Fucking Alex Bregman.
You think so?
He's up there. Like everyone's like, oh, he flies under radar. He is cocky as a motherfucker, but it also sucks too.
He's also somehow magically
Delicious.
3 sheets to the wind 30 seconds after a game is over in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Shit face.
How is he so drunk so fast
He's drinking
after a game's over?
By the 7th inning, he's drinking.
Hey, the funniest shit I saw this past week, whatever. By the time you hear this, by the time this goes out, we hear it. Dude, the funniest shit is when Cooper Rush is winning all these games, and they cut to photos of like the Cowboys locker room, and fucking Dak Prescott's got his shirt off. Like, why you got your shirt off, dude? Like, you didn't play, dude. Like, you didn't play, dude. Like, you're just hanging out, dude.
Yeah,
why is your shirt off, dude?
Why is he even
What are you
dressing?
doing?
Like, why is he not in
What are
street
you
clothes?
doing, dude? It's hilarious just to see the picture.
And that shows you the big difference in like the NFL, NBA, and
Yeah.
baseball. Baseball, hey, you're hurt. Guess what?
Yeah,
You'll be in a uni, or you'll be in the pullovers, or you're not even there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on, or it'd be like Zach Greinke when he was at the Astros and it was an off day. His ass was in during the whole 2020 when no fans were allowed.
Yeah.
His ass was in the stand just sitting there eating
peanuts.
Hell yeah.
But Zach Greinke's a weird
eating peanuts with the
character. He's a
eating
weird nut.
Eating peas with the shells.
So, no, what?
Hey, eat the shells.
What?
Eat
It
the shells.
depends what we're doing. Is it
What?
the ones?
We're gonna eat the shells. I'm
No,
gonna eat
okay,
the shell.
so my favorite player right now, and I'm gonna lose.
Show Ohtani.
No, I'm gonna lose so many friends when I say this because he's hated in Houston. But Acuna, I think that he is.
Was it Atlanta Braves? Dude.
Braves, yeah. I think
Hey,
that
that
he
cat's
is
coming back from injury too. He tore his knee.
I think he's so talented.
He's a
I think
he's a great outfielder.
So talented. He's fast. He can hit the shit out of the ball, the cover off of it, and he's great on the bases. I mean, I think the dude is super talented.
In the words of, if you ever see the movie Moneyball,
Oh
he's
yeah.
a fine tool player. Has all the.
Let's look at these warlocks. Fuck yeah, dude. I love fucking fucking what's his name? The fat skinny. What's his name?
Fuck.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill, yeah.
Motherfucker, skinny fat.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that guy,
Hey,
dude. It's
was it,
fucking fair. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you guys out. Baseball.
War
You
Dogs
guys are going.
was the movie that
The drugs.
arms
the
trailer.
drug shit,
No,
the
arms
drug shit,
trailer.
Yeah.
Arms dealer.
It was drugs and shit, right? Or
No,
guns.
it was
Guns.
arms. Like
Yeah.
Arms.
What's happening? I don't know.
Oh,
What are you
you
talking
ever see
about?
the Jonah Hill
Hey.
movie that he was an arms dealer? Like
Yeah,
with
I Smell
he would
Toast.
go-
War Dogs.
War Dogs.
Yeah.
No, somebody I was thinking of Lord of Wars, or
Yeah.
Lord, the one with Nick Cage.
I thought War Dogs was an underrated movie. I thought it was really
It
good.
was really
Is that
good.
the one with
I watched it a
the?
couple
Is that
weeks
the one
ago.
with the
It-
War Dog? Am I thinking about fucking dancing guy?
Dancing guy?
Handsome. God
Handsome.
damn it, dude. Alpha Dog. God damn it, I'm thinking about Alpha Dog, dude. That's what I'm thinking about.
The fuck's Alpha Dog?
Alpha Dog.
So in War Dogs, which is the
Oh, I thought we were going to the board.
We're not gonna
Yeah.
pass up fucking what's his name?
what is
The
Alpha?
dancer.
What is Alpha Dog?
Justin
What the fuck is
Timberlake.
Alpha
God damn
Dog?
it. Justin Timberlake.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking about. Goddamn dog. Fucking shit.
oh, you said
Right.
Jonah Hill. I was talking about War Dogs.
Yeah, no, but then I was thinking about Alpha Dog. I don't
Look at
know.
all that
Okay.
Stroked out.
faux ink on Justin JT there. 1976 there.
Handsome. Handsome.
Hey, it's he's a good looking
Hey,
cat.
so he's all right, so that's your favorite
Good-looking
NSYNC member there,
cat. Huh?
your boy band.
Hey,
He's my male celebrity crush.
Really?
well,
Yeah.
if you had a guy you could crush on, what are you gonna go for? What are you going for?
I know I told my wife this. What? Tara, who was it? Oh shit.
He's never told Tara. He's never told
Crush?
you
Man
his
crush?
male celebrity crush.
Who's my man crush?
Probably an athlete. Yeah.
Fucking Justin Verlander.
Nice,
You ever seen
dude,
the
yeah.
picture?
Hey, hey.
Verlander. Okay.
Hey.
All right. All right.
Hey,
Hey,
you never
catching?
seen a
Hey,
picture of him?
good-looking
Hey,
guy.
you never seen a
Picture?
picture of him and Kate Upton and
He's a good
that got
looking
leaked?
guy. I
Pitching,
get it.
Pitching,
Hey.
catching. Yeah, that's a
I
good.
get
thing.
it.
Hey, did you ever see the picture of him and Kate Upton in front of the thing, full buff?
Damn, dude.
Guys,
Who's yours?
Man crush? Oh, dude, there's so many, dude. I'm all over the place, dude. I'm gay as shit. I like it though, but I'm okay, dude.
He's
Hey.
he's fixing to say Idris Elba.
yeah.
No, I got
Hey,
No,
that's
no.
a good looking man. It's a
Oh
good-looking
no,
man.
he's in my top 5.
no, dude.
Yeah. Hey, Chris Hemsworth.
No.
No, I'm not in with any of the Chris's.
No.
Oh,
Any of the
little,
Chris's.
little Australian.
Chris Evans maybe.
Chris Pine. No, Chris Pine's just weird.
Yeah.
If
Star
I had to
Trek.
say, dude, I like a guy that's a little flouncy on stage, has a little pizzazz, dude. And I like pizzazz, dude.
So what? Dane
I like
Cook?
pizzazz. No.
Dane Cook in his
no.
heyday.
Dane Cook? No, dude.
Come on, dude.
Employee of the month. Employee of the month.
No,
good.
dude.
Jessica Simpson.
Oh, yeah.
Like before she somehow didn't get attractive.
Who is it?
Like I said, I like pizzazz on stage. I like a guy that flies around the stage and looks sexy on stage. So I'll go a little Scott Weiland, Stone Temple Pilots. Scott Weiland. I
Really?
like that. That's my thing, man. I like
Alright.
that guy.
Hey,
I like that.
okay,
I
all right.
like that.
I hear you. I hear you. Gross, but I hear you.
Hey,
Okay,
hey.
all right.
Oh, he's 6 feet under right now, but no, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, but back in his prime, dude, he was fucking handsome, dude. He was handsome, dude.
Some
Hey,
Ed Kemper shit there.
yeah. The throat,
Yeah.
get that throat.
I'm gonna pretend like you didn't say anything.
hey,
I'm just gonna say
hey.
flee.
Hey,
Your guys flee. That's what it
Spencer
is.
from Iceland Kills. Woo.
Nice. No, I
Good looking
said-
guy, but yeah, not my cup of tea.
but yeah, dude. Yeah, no, I like pizzazz, dude. I like pizzazz. I'm all about
Pizzazz.
pizzazz and
Zoo.
charismatic, running around. Nice,
A picture with the knife.
nice. Shit.
Too much. That's too much.
Using a little buck knife there.
Well, Trent, you were asking before we get
Little
close.
emo.
I know we're getting close to quitting time and closing time.
Hey, listen here.
But I know you were talking about movies. You were talking about something about holidays and shit. We're getting close to the holidays and all that good
Oh,
shit.
we
We're-
are in the
Okay,
holiday
all right,
season. We
so
are
we're
in
getting close,
October.
yeah,
It's
so
holiday.
it's in
Thanks-
October.
Thanksgiving-ish.
I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like the idea of like the quote unquote holiday season, in my opinion, starts in October because you got
Yeah, it
Halloween
does.
coming up,
or
and then right after Halloween you got Thanksgiving,
Revving
and then
up.
you got Christmas, and then you got New Year's, and then you got fucking Valentine's Day, and
St.
and,
Patrick's
Yeah.
and then St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
And so I feel
Cinco
like
de Mayo.
it feels like the holiday season really kind of starts in October.
Now,
you
yeah,
know.
now,
And
yeah.
so my question was going to be, A, what is your favorite holiday? And B, why?
Oh, jeez.
Matt.
You go first.
Okay. So my my favorite holiday is of course Halloween. That's a given, Halloween. But my absolutely favorite was is Thanksgiving because like I said, I love turkey, dude. I love turkey. I love ham.
I'm just gonna I'm not trying to cut you off. I'm just gonna join you because
Mhm.
that's my favorite holiday too.
It's Thanksgiving, dude. And the reason why, because the movies are really good. There's a fantastic array of
Oh,
movies.
I'm sorry, you said movies. You mispronounced food. Sorry. The food's really good. Yeah.
Food and the movies and sandwich. There's a lot of sandwiches after
lot
that.
of sandwiches.
No, but Thanksgiving was my thing, man.
Yeah.
Watch a little
I wasn't,
Christmas Vacation. They do all everything.
But now, even more so now with my family, now having a family and having my in-laws, it's
Yeah.
it's a good time. Before it wasn't a good time, but now it is. But and like I said, I love turkey. Man, I love fucking. I can eat turkey day in and after day. You know, I love
Yeah.
it, dude. Days after
Yeah.
after. But ham's a big thing, a big part of that
Ham.
decision.
Okay.
But Halloween, of course, Halloween. Who doesn't? I mean, that's my thing. I love Halloween. But
Halloween,
Thanksgiving's my shit.
Halloween, I feel like is like the side dish holiday where it's like
That's the starter.
like you-
It's
like
starter-
you-
it's the starter holiday for the holiday season.
it's a
Gets
great
you-
way to
gets
kick
you-
it off,
gets you-
man.
gets you- gets you
It's a
fired up.
it's a fantastic
I
holiday.
I would
that
say
just kicks
I would
it
actually
off.
would say Labor Day would be the kickoff.
Okay,
Huh?
but pump the brakes.
Because think about Labor Day. Because
you're right, but pump
day
the
off
brakes.
from work, and then basically it gets it ramped up for that end of the October.
Yeah, but pump the brakes because
Hey,
What's your
Labor Day signifies the end of summer.
What's your favorite dish on Thanksgiving? What's your favorite dish besides the turkey and the ham and all that bullshit? What's your favorite dish?
God.
And I got introduced. For me, I got introduced to something new, but I'll save mine But go ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead. I got to introduce something new.
He's gonna say.
I want to say okay. I feel like
Side
it's
dish.
a sin to not say turkey, but I don't know, whatever.
No, we're talking about side dish.
Besides the
Are we talking about hors d'oeuvres or side dishes?
oh, like a side dish, like a mashed
Some of the weird,
potatoes.
some of the weird families that have hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres.
Talking about deviled eggs.
Oh yeah.
Deviled eggs are the shit.
Fuck yeah.
I was gonna say
Deviled eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Deviled eggs are the shit.
I make some really delicious ones. You've
Is that
had
what you
them.
like for your side shits?
Well, I love
Your side.
no,
deviled eggs.
I hate,
Besides the turkey and the ham.
I
It's
love,
deviled
I
eggs.
love deviled eggs.
Mine
Good
was,
ones. Good ones. There's some shitty ones out there that you like. There's too much fucking mayonnaise in this shit. Hey, I don't even put mayonnaise. in
Yeah, I
mine.
like that. I like that. I like that thing to be yellow as shit.
Hey, we put cream cheese.
Nuclear yellow. Hey,
right there.
but for me, the side dish for me, and I got introduced to this by my better half there. Green bean casserole, dude.
Oh, with the onions on top.
Yeah,
The fried
crunchies.
onions.
The crunchies. Yeah.
Crunchies?
I'm changing my answer to green bean casserole.
So
Dude, I love it, dude.
I am over to weirdo.
I didn't dig it at first, and but the way they make it, it's okay. I like
Over to
green bean
weirdo.
casserole.
So my mom makes a sweet potato casserole.
Oh, I'm changing my answer to sweet potato casserole.
So this one's more. This to me is more of a dessert. It's
Oh, it
super
is.
fucking sweet. There's brown
Yeah.
sugar. There's
Oh yeah.
Marshmallows.
no marshmallows.
Pecans.
Pecans.
Fuck outta here. Hey. Fuck
Mount.
out of here,
She puts
dude.
pecans on top.
Marshmallows belong on sweet potato casserole, and that's all there is to say about this.
So
Next
this
topic.
one is not a sweet potato casserole. It's like a weird one that has pecans on it, so it has crunchiness on it, and it's just good.
hey,
weird.
Hey, that's not sweet potato casserole.
Oh, there's sweet potatoes in there.
It's
hey.
a sweet potato dish. That's not sweet potato casserole. Sweet potato casserole has
hey.
marshmallows in it, and that's all there is to say about
No.
that.
Nope.
Oh, mashed potatoes. I'm changing mine to
Goddamn
mashed potatoes.
Nope. Gravy.
Hey,
Just pure
hey,
gravy.
Hey, give it.
Gravy.
Hey,
Gravy soup.
also,
Gravy soup. I'm changing mine to gravy soup.
hey,
Hey,
giblet
the
gravy.
family looks at me
Giblets.
weird when I get the
Giblets.
gravy boat.
Top left. Look at
Right here.
that. Oh my God.
This one right here.
Oof.
No.
Oof.
Fuck out of here with that, dude.
Brown sugar and
Oh, right in the middle. Look at
pecans.
that. Oh.
Ah.
It's intense, dude. It's intense. Just to kind of cock tease what we're gonna get into
Yeah,
next.
What is that?
What the hell is that? Loaded
Uh,
sweet potato. No, that's gross. That is gross. Hey,
Oh, that
sour
right there.
cream does not belong on sweet potatoes.
one thing I wanted to kind of bring up and kind of
Right there. Pecans.
that?
And,
yeah, it looks like ground beef.
it does.
Looks like ground.
right?
Looks like
So good.
somebody's
You get the
hairy
crunchiness
chest.
in there.
Somebody's hairy chest. Dude, like ground
What?
I'm good with
Yeah.
pecans. You just better put some marshmallows in
Oh,
there.
no,
if you
there's-
don't put marshmallows in there, that's not sweet potato
There is
casserole.
a shitload of
Sorry.
butter and a shitload of brown sugar. Dark brown sugar.
Hey, that's cancel. We're gonna cancel for that one. No, dude. So to kind of round it out here and kind of smooth out the edges and fucking get to the meat of this, we're excited about next week. Next week we're gonna be doing a little field trip. The 52 goes on a field trip, and we're gonna be going to Tejas
Yeah, man.
barbecue, chocolate
On
and barbecue.
location.
Yeah, on location, dude. We're gonna take it. We're gonna go road tripping, man. We're gonna take this thing on the road.
We're gonna talk about the haunted aspect.
Yeah, the Hanukkah. We're
Hey,
gonna talk
It's
about meat.
October, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna
Come
talk.
on.
It's Halloween season, so we're gonna go Halloween a little bit, but then we're also gonna talk about the meats.
Tomball's one another haunted towns in.
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away from it because I don't want to ruin it. And but we're gonna talk about the scary part, the scariest part.
And then get that meat.
And we're gonna eat that meat, and we're gonna get the meat sweats. And
Ooh.
but no, so we got that, and then the other thing is we found. We found it, dude. We fucking found it. We found the goddamn canned chicken. The canned chicken has been
Fuck yeah.
found, and I think
It's ordered, right?
It's ordered. It's on its way. It's gonna be here.
It's
It'll be here. It'll be here on the 20th.
Who
or
doesn't want to eat
21st.
anchovies or sardines with the eyes?
Oh, that's all
I'm
true.
gonna eat
That's all
that
true.
because I'm not eating the canned chicken.
I'll eat both.
Hey,
same
we're gonna.
time.
We're gonna go.
If you want me back, I'll gladly
I'm
eat both.
I'm certainly let me tell you why I'm not eating the canned chicken.
What's that?
Because the jelly that the chicken is sitting in
I will take a shot
looks
of
like
that.
it belongs in an engine.
Oh, it's okay though. I like that 40 weight. 40 weight's okay. I'm okay
It
with
looks
it.
like 10W30.
I'm okay
to be
with that.
honest with you.
I'm ready. It's winter time.
That's
It's winter
straight,
time.
that's straight 40 weight.
Thicken up.
Straight 40
You
weight.
got to thicken up. You got to thicken up. You got to thicken up.
Hey.
You know, we got
I'll take a shot of that. I will
Yeah.
take a shot of it.
Oh my
You got
Hey.
viscosity. We got all kinds. You got
gross, dude.
you gotta get lubed up. But I'm ready, dude. I'm fucking ready for this shit, dude. We got the chicken ordered. It's on its
gonna
way.
be fun, dude.
It's on its
gonna be
way.
fun.
And I think
We've been
it's,
teasing it for
No, I know.
for
We
weeks,
taken it, and then I couldn't find this shit. We finally found it, and then I think we had a friend of ours reached out to me this past Sunday. A friend reached out to me and said he found the chicken, the burger in the can.
Yeah.
And that's on its way too. So hopefully the burger and the chicken will be here at the same time.
Burger in a can.
Burger in a can.
How
So
the
I
hell
think
does the bread consistency work?
It's
It's
very
gross.
it's very
I would eat the chicken before I would eat
It's
the
like a
burger.
microwave burger.
it's very what's the word I'm like
Made of
I would eat the inside of one piece of meat of whatever of the chicken that didn't have any of the petroleum jelly on it
I will eat it.
before I would
Pennzoil.
eat the
Hey.
burger in a can.
Pennzoil.
Just,
Pennzoil.
like I said, I'll eat
It's
anything.
casserole. It's
Casserole.
casserole.
I'll eat anything
Pennzoil.
It's okay.
except for shrimp.
Viscosity.
Like, I'll eat some shrimp, but
Viscosity.
but I'll eat anything you can. Hey,
You know, got RPMs and shit.
hey,
I'm ready, dude. I'm fucking ready. So next week, look, watch us. We're gonna be at
That's
Tejas.
funny,
We're gonna be
dude.
in Tomball, man. We're gonna be up there
That's
hitting
gonna
it
be a fun
hard.
episode, man.
We're gonna fucking eat some barbecue, talk some shit.
It's gonna be a fun one.
The whole crew, I think, is gonna be together. I think we're gonna
Yeah,
bring
dude.
me, you, Johnny. The whole crew's gonna be out
Get
there, and
Johnny back in.
we're gonna drag Matt out there if we have to. We could drag his ass out there,
yeah.
and we're gonna go to Tomball and have a time, man. So, man, we thank you guys for hanging out with us, man. This has been good times, man. This is thank you, Matt, for hanging out with
Hey,
us
yeah,
and
for
making
sure.
time
Having
for us.
us.
Making time
Yeah.
for us, man.
I know I can't fill in Johnny's role, but
No, you're good. No, this
Hey,
is good times, man.
The only reason why
Hey.
you can't do enough push-ups to fill in.
oh,
the
fuck,
no,
that
no,
motherfucker
no.
does tons of push-ups.
You
and
don't have
me
enough-
wearing a sleeveless shirt, you can see a lot of hair.
You don't have enough TRT in you.
Anything else before we
Yeah,
go?
testosterone. No, I'm good, man. What you call it? Follow us, man. The 52. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, all that good shit. From what I gather, Grandpa Musk is gonna still fucking with Twitter. I know we're still waiting on that, but follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that good shit. Follow us. Trent, dude, we missed you last week, and we missed your audios, man. We missed
Yeah,
it.
dude. Yeah. We're gonna bring it
Missed
back
it.
this week.
Yeah.
Matt, you want to say anything before we go, man?
Where can they follow you, dude?
What, 83M Crows or Smoke Crow Snacks?
Smoke
Get
Crow
them snacks,
dude.
man. Get them
My
fucking
delicious
snacks,
snacks.
dude.
Fucking looking forward to that, dude. That's so cool.
Hey, and thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
This has been the 52 podcast. We'll check you next time. Adios.
I was just in my office and I heard a ruckus.